Hello anybody, I am Alpacapatrol, and this is Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb. That's right, I'm back with another episode of the Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb. It's been a while because there's been a lot of other video games that I've been playing, and you know what, very soon there's going to be a lot of other video games that I'm going to be playing. Dark Souls 2. But I figured, you know, want to do some Isaac. I want to do a little bit more Isaac. I want to bring back the series, and I want to bring back Spelunky as well. You know, stuff that we could do on off days and whatnot, in betweens, and all the good stuff like that. So anyway, let's just get started. I'm gonna play a regular run, I think, and I'm gonna just random. Hey, I got Maggie. Hey, this is Maggie. How's up, little Maggie? I'm alright with Maggie, actually. Did I fucking random seed, or is this the same run? Hold your horses. I think I did random seed. Like, I just tried. I just hit the button, and I'm pretty sure I did it, but maybe I'm wrong. But we got a key, so that's good. And we're on Curse of the Labyrinth, so that's also, you know, a thing. That's bad. Oh, we won, right? Yeah, okay, we did win. Glorious. Glorious days. And then we get to see what's in this treasure room. I do love seeing what's inside of treasure rooms. They're pretty handy because they give you treasure, and they're also rooms, which, you know, you'd be surprised. You were probably thinking like, oh, what's the other thing about treasure room? I can't understand. There's treasure inside, but what else is it? It's a room. I know, it's crazy. So let's see. Is this a thing? No. Is it okay? So this is totally a random seed. Bloody Lust. I'm okay with Bloody Lust. That's, you know, it's all right. I think some people like to shit on Bloody Lust. It's all right. It's, you know, it's not the greatest item in the world, but it's okay. Oh, god damn it. It's maybe the most okay item in the world. Although I don't know. Maybe after Rebirth, there's gonna be way more okay items. And I really hope that does. Yeah, it does. I wonder if shooting that from a place changes how it explodes, or like what it explodes, because obviously it seems like the right-hand side is more intense than the left-hand side. Unless they're just like not equidistant, in which case, you know, that's actually likely as well, because it's highly possible that these rooms have an even number as their width, meaning that there's no actual middle, because it's based on, like, square tiles. So, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe in Rebirth they actually made it so that it's an odd number of tiles. Does that make sense what I'm talking about? Like, so, oh, god damn it. That was dumb. But like this is one tile, this is the next tile, this is the third tile, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. Yeah. Oh, actually, that is, so there should be a middle. Maybe I'm just crazy then. Or maybe I counted wrong. I don't know. Who knows? Probably all of you. Hey, a bomb. I like bombs. Not in real life. I feel like I've made that reference many times in the past, but seriously, not a big fan of bombs in real life. I could really live without them. If there were no bombs in the world, I think I'd be a-okay. I think I'd be alright with that. I don't think I'd be missing much. I mean, besides, like, blast mining, which is pretty useful, so I probably wouldn't be able to get a lot of things made out of stone, but beyond that, you know, I don't know, explosives, I could live without explosives, probably. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that explosives have existed, you know that explosive has existed for the longest time? That was, now I just turned into Sigmund Freud there for a moment, who was bullshit, by the way, but anyway, yeah, explosives have existed for a very long time, actually. They actually kind of, you know what's funny, I don't want to mention this as like a, you know, a point of historical, accuracy, but, in 300, they have, I think they called them the Immortals, which was like a Persian military force that were using like grenades. But they're not, it's actually called Nafatun, and it was actually a Persian military, like special, irregular unit, I guess, that was, it used grenades, basically. And in fact, mines have existed since the Roman era as well, because they used explosive powders and stuff. So we've known about explosives for a long time, it just never actually turned them into guns and stuff, for a variety of reasons. Mainly that it was difficult climate-wise to get explosives to work into like a rifle. Also, there was no rifling for a long time, although early hand cannons didn't have rifling either, so that was a factor. Although the Chinese had hand cannons for a long time, and in Cathay is what the Westerners called it, was old China, and yes, they did have hand cannons, which shot out a bunch of, you know, horrible metal stuff. But it was extremely inaccurate. This was basically like a shotgun. Because again, there was no rifling. So wait, what was I talking about? I was talking about explosives. Oh yeah, that's just one of those things that's like, you know, those cool facts that you didn't know, like things that existed for a long time, but you just think that didn't exist for a long time. Like, here's another one, trebuchets. Trebuchet. So, if you know what, you guys know what a catapult is, right? I mean, I assume you've all played video games, so maybe you do know what a trebuchet is, and you all do, and I'm explaining this to no one, but in the event that that is not the case, a trebuchet, is very similar to a catapult. Interesting. I mean, that sounds like a really good idea, actually. I think I'm gonna do that. I want to explore a little bit more, though, first. Because I want to potentially get, like, 2 keys before I go in there, and do it. So, I don't know. That's my thing. Anyway, so, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, trebuchets. They're like catapults. They are siege weapons that hurl rocks. But the way that they work is there's a rotating mechanism of sorts that I have no idea how to properly explain it. But it's basically a sling. Instead of a catapult that's like, you know, hey, here's a rock and it's like a throwing arm. It's actually like a sling. So there's a sling attached to a mechanical device that's existed for almost as long as catapults has. Oh boy, that was bad. I could have actually used those guys to blow up this blue rock, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Oh my god, and I took more damage because I'm dumb. It's okay. But yeah, so yeah, that's existed for a long time as well. Also crossbows, those have also existed for a long time. Now the thing is, that, I mean, it existed for a long time, meaning that like in the Roman era that those existed, crossbows. So, you know, for a very long time, longer than you would expect, because you think crossbows, you think, oh, you know, modern medieval times, you know, that's when they made the crossbow technology. Nope, no, they made that way earlier than that, because, I don't know, it's pretty straightforward. You know, it's funny, because people think, I think this is a pretty common thing, fuck, I gotta use the yum harp before I use it, yeah, peace, but people think, like, oh yeah, sure, I'll go in here. Could be blue hearts. It is a blue heart, so really we gain nothing. That's okay. Anyway, so yeah, people think for some reason that people were just stupider a long time ago, and that's not true, really. We're fundamentally the same creatures, and by fundamental I mean like pretty much entirely the same creatures. We haven't really evolved much since. At least during the period of recorded history, really. That's not a great deal of time. I mean, that's like 10,000 years for somewhat recorded history. Honestly, 10,000 years even goes into prehistory, so that's not even been that long. So yeah, I mean, we haven't really like evolved. We're not like smarter than we were, really. We were still the same beasts. Yes, there's more education, I'll give you that. So like, you know, more people, I mean, that's essentially what happened. A higher percentage of people were educated, therefore leading to more technological advancement. Yes, okay, yeah, that's totally true. But beyond that, like, people were fundamentally the same, you know, so if people could think of something now, they could think of something then as well if they were given the same tools. Or if they were even given different tools, they could, you know, necessity is the mother of invention, and that's essentially what happened there. Here's another thing. Vending machines. How old do you think vending machines are? You must be thinking like, oh, fucking 20 years, you know, 1980s maybe? Or actually maybe the 50s, I suppose. They probably had vending machines back then. But no, it is not in fact the 1950s. It actually was Hero of Alexandria in 100 AD made a vending machine. And it was a, it was a vending machine for holy water. That's what it did. You put in a coin, and it triggers a mechanism, and holy water comes out. And that's, yeah, that's a vending machine. That's straight up. Also, steam power. That's another one. Steam power. Oh, fart in my mouth. I always forget about this. Now, does Monstrous Tooth, does that blow up, I don't think it works like Mom's Foot, so I don't think I could even use it as a bomb if I wanted to. That's alright, whatever. I would really love a bomb, though. That would be great if the game could give me one of those. Or an item of any kind, really. I haven't had one in a long... Oh, thanks for the key inside of the... That'll be real handy. Anyway. So, yeah, the steam engines. Steam engine existed, again, same time, around that old Roman era, because the way that you used it, you know how they used it? Automated fucking doors. Yeah, that's right. They use automated fucking doors with steam power, motherfucker, because that's how they rolled in Rome. They would use it as like automatic doors to open like royal chambers and shit, which is baller as hell. I think. I mean, they don't even have that today, probably. Like, the royalty probably thought... It's the same kind of thing, I think. Like royalty probably thought, like, oh, you know, the old Rome, they never had this kind of technology. We shouldn't do it like that. I guess I'll fight this guy. Why not? Alright, we gotta fight Pin again. That's fine. Can I get him? Yeah, I got him! Range up. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Who's this? Hey, Widow again. That's interesting, actually, that it gave me the same 2 bosses. I wonder if that has to do with something. I don't know if it does. I do want to kill these guys, though, because it does give me more power, because we got rage. How could one man have all that power? I like to think that Kanye West is secretly a southern gentleman. I was going to say Southern Belle, and also I would like that. I'd like to imagine that as well, as Kanye West as a Southern Belle. I'd watch that reality show. Kanye West is a Southern Belle. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's the wrong thing. Cat o' Nine Tails, pretty shitty. So far, this has not been a particularly lucrative forget-me-now, but that's okay, because, you know, that's pretty common in my life, as far as, you know, things go. Really love some bombs, some keys, some anything, really. It's been a long time since I got a single item of any sort of variety, and that's pretty common for me when I play Isaac for some reason. You know, that's part of the reason that I stopped. Not really, I'm just making that shit up, but seriously, I have such bad luck in this game. I don't know why, but I really do. Like, I just never get keys and shit. We even did this, I played some Isaac on the ass, and same problem, there's just no keys. And I feel like that's not something that a lot of YouTubers even have to deal with. I haven't seen it a lot. Granted, I don't watch a lot of Isaac content anymore, but, you know, I don't know. So what was this? I was talking about Roman things. Please give me, like, a fucking bomb. Like, a bomb would be great. A bomb would be amazing. Nope, just a fucking coin. Oh my god, this game right now. Well, I don't think it works like Mom's Foot. But I'll try it, because I got nothing else to lose, really. I didn't really gain anything on this floor except Monstrous. I guess I traded out Monstrous Tooth for Yumheart and wasted some time, so that's good, I suppose. Okay, let's try it. Can't even do it without enemies in the room. Yep, so I figured it wasn't gonna work like that. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving, so that kinda sucks, I suppose. Got a range up. We can shoot farther. That's nice. Yeah, Rome and the killing the other people and all that good. Oh, come on. And killing the other people, all that stuff. Yeah, it's technology. This is interesting. It's very interesting. We've had a lot of technologies, and then we forgot a bunch of technologies. You know, it kind of makes you wonder what kind of technologies we're gonna forget soon, or which technology, or if we even can forget technology anymore. I mean, who knows? Maybe we can't. Maybe we actually can't forget technology. Maybe now we have such good record keeping that we cannot forget technology anymore. I don't know. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. Maybe we've already forgot. Maybe you just forgot a technology just now. Really, it happens for a variety of reasons. I mean, you know, governments falling without proper record keeping. I mean, you have like the Germans in the World War. I was gonna give you a general idea of when they burned books, but they burned books. Let's just say that. And that happens too. Or like, here's a great reason that technology was lost when they burned down the Library of Alexandria a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. That contained a lot of secrets and a lot of, well, not really secrets, but at least it contained a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. And it was all burned down. They burned down all the books for some reason. I don't know why people want to burn down knowledge. They've liked doing that for a long time. Even in America, we love burning down knowledge. I want to take away from, whatchamacallit. It's funny that I could hurt Monstro, but they want to, you know, take away money out of education so you could spend it on killing people and stuff, or whatever. Like, just, hey, we gotta build a bridge. Looks like kids are not gonna know what 2 + 2 means anymore. It always seems so stupid to me, because it's like so short-sighted. Like, yeah, you're gonna get short-term gains for sure. You're gonna kill education, and then short-term gains. You know, you're gonna make this new bridge, make a bunch more money. That's cool. But then your children aren't gonna know how to make bridges anymore, man. That's the problem with cutting education. It's really short-sighted, and it's dumb, and I'm real mad about it all the time. I really do get mad about that, and it's sad. It's very sad. Not that I get mad about it. It's sad that they do it, because, you know, there's no way to really stop them. It's the first thing that people think of to cut is education, which is real stupid to me, because that's, like, the last thing that you should cut. Education is the reason that we have all the cool things that we have. Like, seriously, that's the #1 reason, is that we have education now. If we didn't have that, then we wouldn't be able to do all this shit. And when we cut education, it's like, oh, we don't want more stuff. We're good with the stuff that we have. I mean, and that's fine, because I am kind of good with the stuff that we have, but that's not progression, man. You gotta get more progressive. You gotta get more things in your brains, and that's my take on it. And that's what I'm running on that platform for governor of America, American governor. That's my #1 thing, is actually I'm gonna change what that's called. I was afraid that was gonna be telepills. We have 2 keys, so I guess I'll go to the shop in case it has like the candle in it for 7 cents. That seems like a good idea, or like the compass, or anything like that. That'd be nice. Coin purse is okay. Pills also a-okay. I gotta remember to take the Emperor, but well, I guess I might as well go do it now. But, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm gonna run for governor of America, and that's my first decree, is that, we're gonna get rid of the presidency. It's gonna be the governorship. I'm gonna govern America. Be way cooler. Because governor sounds cooler than president. President really does sound, you know, John Adams said that it sounds like I'm president sounds like he's the head of a fucking boardroom or something. It's kind of true, he does. Like, president's a weird, wow, immediate Steam sale, meaning that we could buy the coin purse. So, sure, I guess, yeah. I guess I'll do that. Thank you, game. Also, I'll buy this. Because fuck it. Oh, really? It's gonna change the colors? Well, let's use it and see if we get to the Ayamera room. Nope, took me to the exact same room. It took me. It's like T-A-O-U-K is how you say that word. Took me. It took me to it, girl. So, yeah, no, that's the thing. I don't know. As we were talking about education, talking about all that Roman stuff. You know what's amazing that Rome? You know, I think a lot of people like to shit on Rome. I don't think that's true, but I mean, you know, there's this. It's weird because there's Eurocentrism, right? Which is how we run our history, which is totally, you know, it's valid. I think it's silly that it's completely Eurocentric. I don't know the history of the dynasties of China. I wish I did, because that probably sounds real interesting. But, oh, we never took the Book of Belial. Oh, well. I think that's fine. I don't mind not taking that. It's a good item. I was planning on taking it, and then I just completely forgot. So, whatever. But, I didn't even pick it up, so that sucks. So libraries are gonna be fucked as well. Oh, well. What can you do? What was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, there's Eurocentrism, and then there's a lot of people like fighting back against Eurocentrism, saying like, hey, it's kind of stupid. There are like all these great empires all over the place that were not Rome. And they were like, you know, the Khanate was way bigger than Rome. You know, it was a way bigger empire. Why do we learn about Rome? And there's a very good fucking reason for that I think people don't fully appreciate. Rome was probably the most important empire, and I'm not saying that, okay, landmass wise, yeah, one of the biggest empire. Persian Empire, way bigger. Roman, the Golden Horde, way bigger as well. Shit, I mean, even a Chinese dynasty, like the Ming dynasty, that probably was a larger landmass than Rome. But here's the difference. Rome has lasted until fucking now. Not only has it lasted until now, oh god damn it, but it was the unifying force in Europe during the Middle Ages. And now, what do I mean by that? Okay, so let me take you back. Take it back for a moment. We know the Pope, right? He's popely. He's all pope-tastical. He is called what? He's called the Great Pontiff, right? Okay. So why is he called the Great Pontiff? Well, after Rome fell, the only thing holding the world together was Catholicism, because all of the old Roman lands were still Catholic lands because Rome converted them to Catholicism. Okay, so the Great Pontiff used to be the name for the leader of Rome, actually. That's what he was. He was the Pontiff. Now that exists today. Basically, the Pope just became the Pontiff. He just used that old Roman name as his name. He says, I'm the Pontiff. And really, I think in the papacy's eyes, Rome never fell, really, because they considered, because the papacy influenced all political discourse over the course of the next 1,000 years, but actually longer than that. And that was just the legacy of Rome, actually. Because it was almost like having a Roman emperor that wasn't really an emperor. All the states of Europe kind of ended up being a loose confederacy of vassals under Rome. So Rome really never really ended there. Not only that, every religious, or not religious, but every leader, oh goodness, every medieval leader wanted to be like Rome. That was like their main thing, was to be like Rome. They had coronation ceremonies to be like Rome. They had palaces to be like Rome. It was all trying to be Rome. Oh, good. Yeah, you choose the one that you can't kill, of course. All right, this is a bad time. I hate this room a lot. I really hope they remove this from Isaac in Rebirth. This is a boring room. Just takes a while. It's not like super. All right. I think we moved him onto the spikes is what happened there. Anyway. So, fuck it. Roll the dice. Let's do this. What do we got? Blue hearts. Yes, see? Rolling the dice. Worth it. Anyway. So Rome lasted that long. Now, not only did the spirit of Rome last that long, but, well, I guess let's continue with the spirit of Rome, actually, before I talk about the real Rome. So Spirit of Rome continued to the fucking modern era. And by that, I mean that straight up in American architecture, but namely the place that I live, New York, all the buildings are based on Roman architecture, or at least the old ones, are based on Roman architecture. So, that's a thing, too. But talking about real Rome, so the Eastern Roman Empire never actually formally fell. That inevitably became Byzantium and the Byzantine Empire, which people know about, and that existed for a long-ass time, up until the 1400s, which is, about 1,000 years after Rome fell. I guess we should go to the shop, even though it's greed, but I'll go in there anyway. It's not greed! So you gotta fake out the game, man. You gotta make them think that you think that it's gonna be greed, and then, trip him out. What is this? Hangman. Alright, well, maybe you could use it to get a bomb? I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to do that. Probably pretty smart to do that. And we have to go back in to get the Emperor, but, whatever. Yeah, that's a thing. We were talking about Roman architecture last thing. Oh, and Byzantium, right, exactly. Byzantium! That existed for so long! Forever, and that was Rome. I mean, that they still considered themselves Roman. They just inevitably became the Byzantine Empire because I actually don't know why they changed the name from Eastern Roman Empire to, Byzantium. Now, the other thing is that it was the known world at the time in Europe was they conquered all of that. The whole known world that they knew, they conquered. They had, in fact, it was later called Asia Minor. But so the Middle East, what we know as the Middle East now, today, Rome called the Orient, which is kind of funny, because, you think of the Orient today and you think of China and Asia proper. But it inevitably became Asia Minor as they learned of the far lands beyond what they believed to be Asia. So, even Yeah, I was walking by a bank in my neighborhood recently, and this is another reason why I love learning history and knowing history and stuff. Is you know, I get to experience things, or get to, you know, understand things that, you know, normally a person could walk by and never really appreciate. And this is something that I've walked by several times in my life, was a cafe bank. And, you know, now, I didn't know this forever, but I do know now, that's probably a Chinese bank. And why is that a Chinese bank? Well, because Cathay was the old word for China. Was Cathay, the far lands of Cathay, when it was still mysterious to the Western world anyway, and all that jazz and goodness. So this is one of those things that, you know, knowing history, I can know that, which is awesome. It just feels good, man. Feels real good. It's something that I'm sure a lot of people can walk by that and not make that assessment that that means China, essentially. It does basically mean China Bank. Oh, right. That hurt, actually. It's bad. This is a bad room for us. Although if we kill the... Oh, dicks. If we kill the Oddix, then we should be alright. That sounds like a Pokemon. It's like Oddish, but the porno version of Oddish is Oddix. Or I guess, like, it would be like Onyx. Except instead of a rock snake, he's still a rock snake, actually. So, you know, that's a thing. I don't know. Roman everything has lasted forever times. I mean, even just Catholicism in general, it was created by Rome. Which I don't mean to, like, you know, talk shit about religion or anything of that sort when I say created by Rome, but, you know, let's just say, without, you know, stepping on any toes here, it was the Roman religion, and it only exists today in popularity because of Rome. So, you know, it's one of those... Ah, dicks, we died! So, you know, it's one of those things that, it's just crazy. The legacy continues. I mean, the legacy continues in America. That's what's amazing to me, is that the Roman Empire has, like, America became Catholicized in a major way, and even, you know, its architecture was influenced by Rome. So Rome's legacy lived on for thousands of years, and it will probably continue to live on with lots of things that we don't even consider to be Roman and such. So I don't know. It's a lot of cool stuff. I love Roman history is great, but I do want to learn more about the Celestial Empire in China and the history of India. India seems really interesting as well. I would love to learn more about that. The cons, you know, Dothraki Sea, basically. Also, Game of Thrones has been cool. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This has been Isaac, and we'll be back with some more Isaac very soon, I'm sure. I love you all. You're beautiful people. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with some more soon in the future, and it'll be good times. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again, and... It'll play, I swear. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. This is Alpacapatrol signing out. Peace, fools!